welcome to Sisterhood Connection, and we're back. Hope everything in your Memorial Days were great. This is Michelle. How's everybody
And
doing?
Erica and me. But
Lord,
yeah,
here she go.
I'm just saying we took a break. We took a little quick hiatus for the holiday, have some time to spend with family and also pay tribute to some of the military people that are in our lives and those who are not. So we do want to thank everyone for their services. We do appreciate it here on our platform. So especially the women soldiers. But yes, we do appreciate everything about it. So we took a break. Much needed break, ladies. We in that time of life where we need a break. So we took a break.
Not a break. What kind of break you need, girl?
Break. Girl, no, let me tell you real quick. So, it was a holiday weekend and travel was out of, insane or whatever. So we went
Of
to
course.
hubby's family reunion, which was actually, I had a great time. But in between, guess where I got to stop on the way there? We drove. Guess where I stopped?
Ooh, where'd you stop?
Finally,
Wait a
I
minute, what you say?
got to go to Buc-ee's.
My gosh, Buc-ee's. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Okay, Buc-ee's. Oh, you went to Buc-ee's? Wow, how was that? Please enlighten us.
I don't know if I put I got too excited because everyone had been saying you gotta stop at Buc-ee's. What do you mean you've never gone to Buc-ee's? You gotta go to Buc-ee's. So I went to Buc-ee's and literally I'm like, so this is Buc-ee's. It's a huge, not sure why I had to sing it out like that, but it's a huge gas station.
But this is okay. You have to believe the Buc-ee's hype, but you have to also know what to get at Buc-ee's.
Keyword hype. Word.
Yes,
Hype.
yes,
Because it's
yes,
so hype.
yes.
I'm like, I did. I did. I was like, okay, let me tell you, it was packed. So I'm like, wow, this is a whole Buc-ee's thing going on. But when you're tired, like I was, you've been traveling for so many hours, it's like, okay, I need to just get in and get out. But I remember people
Not
saying,
at Buc-ee's.
girl,
Memorial Day weekend.
now I'm trying
Just
to
saying.
remember what all to get because everyone's saying different items to get. So one thing I do remember was what was it? The Buc-ee's, the
The
beaver
beaver
nugget.
nuggets. Now, okay. Let me say, as a newbie, you messed up because that was not the thing. Whoever said get the nuggets, that was not the thing to tell a newbie to get. You go to Buc-ee's, you get brisket on the board. That's what you get. The first thing you get is brisket on the board.
You would
Then you
think
can get a chicken sandwich.
would tell you now on the road what you do is if you stop,
Right.
you don't tell me nothing about no brisket. I bought all kind of dumb stuff. The beaver nuggets, I ate one, it went in the trash.
One, just one. You know what? No. Like I said, the brisket, chicken. Let me see. What's another one? It's some type of other chopped sandwich or something, but it's mainly like stay in the middle of the store.
So I had the pulled pork and it had Carolina or something like Carolina. Count me in, Carolina barbecue. I'm in there.
Okay, well, did you get anything else? Did you get any jerky? Did you get any?
That's why I'm mad. Or some chips because they were sitting there, got to go to barbecue. So they was like sitting under the lamp. You make your own chips. They're gonna be hot and crunchy and crisp.
See, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I've not been disappointed with. Well, you know what? That's not true. Because once I went and I grabbed because listening to somebody else, they were like, "Get some of they make peach cobbler," and I was like, oh, "Okay, yeah." It was like that. It was like that beaver nugget. One taste and done. It was very gelatinous, and I'm like,
Very particular about my peach cobbler because I will tell you this: we both Georgia peaches, so we know peach cobblers. But let me tell you, if y'all ain't had Austin Jackson's peach cobbler, he's no longer with us. I have yet to have a cobbler, and I've had many of cobblers, including family members. They're good, but nobody's cobbler can come close to Austin.
Okay. Now, did she do the biscuit top or did she do the crust?
She did the crust. No, again, I'm sorry. She left us while I was a no, it was maybe 14, I think. But she rolled out her own dough. There was none of that canned peaches stuff, none of that.
Girl,
None of that, none of that.
let me tell
So
you something about them. Okay, so I'm gonna say this about the peach cobbler. There have been many thousands of videos I've seen, recipes I've seen, and the moment I see a canned peach,
over.
stop next. I don't want to see it.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm
Well,
gonna need a fresh peach cut in a
I mean,
bowl or in a dish with some sugar, brown and white.
you know what I'm saying, and whatever what you need, some cinnamon and nutmeg. I don't know.
Cinnamon, nutmeg, some butter. I'm gonna need a little swig of ginger. I might even need some what's that stuff? Allspice. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff now. But
No,
I'm just saying,
lots of listen, lots and lots of crust.
I need your crust to be like soft though. I don't wanna
Soft, buttery, got the right amount of cinnamon. I don't know, whatever she sprinkled on it. And she would take time to actually just kind of
you know
weave it.
what? Wait a minute. Erica. A peach cobbler and you like put cinnamon in the dough with butter, like mix it all in the dough, roll your dough out, and then let that be your topping so that your dough,
I think you should do it.
OMG. Okay,
I
okay.
think you should do it and send it this
I'm
way.
doing it. Let me tell you something. I'm sick. Oh, that
But
the thought.
I think that's a good idea. You the I don't bake. Y'all know I don't bake. So whatever she make, I get this and send it up. I got you. I'll tell you the truth. Yay or nay.
I'm gonna do that one. I'm doing that one
Yeah,
soon. Yeah.
yeah.
Because I'm that is just popping in my head. Like I think that would be really good.
Well, while you at it, can you go ahead and knock out a pear cobbler?
Here you go. What?
Pear. Pear is my
Pear
favorite fruit.
cobbler?
Top three fruits is pear is top three. Probably two. Number two.
I've never, ever, ever in my long legged life had a pear
You
cobbler.
know darn well you ain't got no long legs. What are you talking about? In all your short leg life? Are you kidding me? Oh, girl, stop. As if she
I knew
tall.
you gonna catch it. She was like, "Wait a minute, now, did she say?" Mm-mm. But you already, long legged life with a long legged what? Don't play with me. I went back. Right.
Somebody
Mm.
the
Girl,
two
them
hands,
two brain
two brains,
cells.
make one.
I'm
Whatever.
sorry. That was hilarious.
That
Y'all have to
was.
go on what was it? Was it TikTok? I think it was TikTok during the presidential election and we had a little, had our comments about that. So someone decided that the two of us together, we share a brain cell. I thought that was hilarious. I said, "Well,
And
thank
we
you.
were
I really
right.
appreciate it."
And we were speaking facts. I mean, we're off, you're way off, but we were
Yeah,
speaking facts. So it wasn't an opinion like we do most of the time. It was facts, but yet still, I guess it took two of us to come up with the facts and then find out that we were both wrong on the facts. And I'm like, no, we're right. But
exactly.
you think that, okay. But anyway, but yeah, just okay, on back to your long legged life.
Yes.
And the pears. Yes, I'm like, if you can do peaches, you can do pears. They do berry. I've had berry cobbler. So I'm
I'm not
like,
had berry, but I know I'm gonna try the peach and then the pear. You would have to have what do they call? Not like the soft squishy pears, but something that's gonna keep its shape. So
peaches. Oh, the
you know
fruit.
what? You sure don't. I forgot all about that. Anyway, now that she done said that, I forgot she don't even eat the peaches. Next, help me help you. On our self-care, this is gonna be my self-care. I'm gonna make a cobbler, that peach cobbler with that dough from the very beginnings, and then I'm gonna share pictures and probably some videos, some footage, so we can see how this goes.
And you can show footage of I'll show footage of me eating it. So you'll know based on how messy I am, how much I bent over I am over the bowl or what because you gotta have
Mm-hmm.
throw a scoop of ice cream. Oh girl.
So somebody's trying to say I would have to ship a pie, or I might think it might be a trip. It might be time to hit the road. Not hit the road because I'm not driving back down there. I'm not doing it. I
We'll
hop on
make
somebody's plane.
you know I don't play about food. We
Just
can
saying.
make this I'm just saying. We can just say and my while you at it, since you know I done brought this up for the 10th time in all of your long legged life.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
still
yes.
waiting on that key lime cake. You if you're gonna do it, you might as well just do it. I mean, I'm just saying. You want me to
What's
send this?
today? Today is Wednesday. So let's wind down on Wednesday because she is absolutely harassing me about this doggone cake.
Cake is the best thing ever. I don't know what you're talking. You know, my favorite cake has always been a 7 Up pound
I
cake.
know. Mm-hmm.
But then this chick comes up with this key lime cake, and I'm not a key lime person. I mean, I'll eat a
Mm-hmm.
key lime pie, but I don't want, if I don't ever eat it again, I'm okay. But for some reason, that cake stuck with me, and I'm like, why won't
Green.
cake? I don't care what color. Don't put the coloring in it. I don't care.
Y'all know how to push buttons. Y'all know how to trigger people.
It's the little specifics, the little things that I'm like, if you don't like the color, don't put the green coloring in it. As long as it tastes the same, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm so done with her.
Anyway,
What are we
but
talking about this week? What are we talking about this week?
we're going to take things a little more serious, not really serious, but what us ladies all need. And we've been saying this off and on forever. But I think now is a time that we actually jump into it and just do a little series. And I think we came up with a fun way of, I guess I should tell you what the series, we've talked about this before. It's about self-care. It's about us ladies, certain stage of life that we are in. I'm not sure who's, I will just say for our
Mm-hmm.
demographics are in the same phase of life. So we're at a point or stage now where it's like, listen, we've given so much of ourselves to others, and then we look back and find out, wait a minute, we've lost ourselves in the process of giving to
Mm-hmm.
others. And
Mm-hmm.
now what do we do? And now we're overwhelmed. Now we're dealing with menopause, and that's another curveball. So I think we should literally dive in and realize that we are not alone. I went to a husband's family reunion this weekend. And just in sitting down, chit chatting with the family members, a lot of us were wives, we married into the family, but sitting down talking, we all found out we were literally dealing with, have dealt with, or felt certain things, and we were not alone. And it was just the
Mm-hmm.
fun thing of, or I should say, the camaraderie. We felt like we're our tribe. We're not alone in this. So I think we should take it a little more seriously and not just off and on. So this is what we decided we were going to do. So for each day of the week, Monday, Sunday through Saturday, our posts are going on our social media channels are going to be geared towards motivating, inspiring us to keep going, inspiring us that we are not
Mm-hmm.
alone. And some may be funny, some may be serious. But to get to it, Michelle, you want me to tell them what the phrase or the word of each week is, or do you want to
Go
handle that?
for it.
So each day of the week, let's just say, like, we're going to kick off Nope. We're going to leave Sunday for last. We're going to
Mm-hmm.
kick off with Monday. So for Monday, it's going to be all about manifest. It's Manifest Monday. Whatever is in your mind, whatever you've envisioned, whatever you dreamed of, we're going to help each other manifest that into
Yes.
fruition. So
Because
that's Monday.
words. Let me say this. Words are important. Words are living. Words have meaning. Words have actions. Watch your words. Okay.
Absolutely. So manifest Monday, or manifest Monday, or Monday manifest. Either way, we're going to manifest it on Monday.
Right.
Here we
Right.
go.
Right.
Tuesday, it's time to transform.
There you go.
Because we're
Transformers. More
transform
than meets the eye. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
generation. But y'all know this
Yeah.
song too.
Right. Don't act like you don't know or you too
Right.
good.
So
Okay.
Tuesday transformations, because that's what we're actually literally we're transforming anyway. When you think about it,
Exactly.
I've noticed a change in the last few years. If you're not transforming as you're getting older, something's wrong.
Take a look. Yeah.
You've
Take a
gotten
look.
stuck somewhere, and that's a problem. So Tuesday is transform Tuesday, however you want to word it. Wednesday is wisdom Wednesday. And
Yeah.
lady of a certain age in our group and older, we have a lot of wisdom because we've seen and experienced a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be all about wisdom. We're going to share that. Thursday is all about thriving. Because after you done manifest and transformed and use your wisdom, now you're ready to thrive, ladies. And we're going to help you do that. And you're going to help us too, because we need this.
Exactly. This is going to be a two-way street because that's what we do now.
Yep. Fridays is fearless. We can talk ourselves out of a lot of things. I do it. Michelle does it.
I know I do it. You can think yourself so deep. We're just going to do it.
We're going to break that cycle right now. We're fearless. We can do it. Like, she can make that cake without no green coloring. Boom.
Done. Okay.
Saturday, because everybody lives for the weekend, so we're gonna call that Saturday Spark Saturday. Saturday is
Yes,
time
ma'am.
to There you go. And Sunday, which everybody loves to hate because you know that starts the end of the weekend, starts the work week. But we're going to concentrate on self love
Yes.
Sundays.
Self love Sundays, self care Sundays, just self
Self.
Sundays. We got to take some time for ourselves. That's not you and the kid, or you and the kids, or you and the dog. No, just you.
Just you.
That's all.
So just felt because we have y'all know we kind of encourage each other, we lean on each other, we
Hmm.
cry, with each other, we laugh with each other, but we also go through the same things. And some of us go through it at the same times and we just don't know it because either we're too embarrassed to talk about it, or we just private, we don't want anybody to know.
Yep.
We're gonna
Yep.
help each other. So that's why we felt like we're gonna incorporate this into our social media. So you can look for each day, maybe several times a day. We're gonna try to motivate, inspire, make you laugh at some things.
And this is making us laugh too. That's the thing. It's all of us. It's not just like certain ones. No, it's everybody. It's all of
Everybody.
us. All of
Everybody.
us ladies in this here sisterhood.
Yep. Yep. That's our plan. For instance, ladies of a certain generation, right now. If you don't know, if you look at I'm having a hot flash right now. Just saying.
I'm done.
And you know what? I went to that reunion. I'm sitting there, everybody's comfortable, and I see one fan come out. And when I see that fan, I'm like, it ain't just me, but fan. And by the time I looked around, there was others, and we all like kind of looked around and laughed, joked
Right.
about it. Yeah. So that's what
Because
we're
it
doing.
is what it is. It's a part of it. And it's like, well, you know what? The more I talk about it let me say this. Everyone does not need to know everything, but you do have your certain circles or your certain groups that you should be able to feel safe with. Safe is the word for 2025 and moving forward. So get your group that you feel safe with. They can feel safe with you, yes, and you can feel safe with them, because that way you can unload per se, or you can share some things that you typically wouldn't share with everybody, because some you have to be able to release it, relax, like all of the above. And if you know what I'm talking about, different world. Mm-hmm.
You have
You have
to.
to let it out.
And I just feel like, when y'all know, when you even looking at certain, let's just say movies, talk shows, or listen to other
Mm-hmm.
podcasts, because you realize, what? I thought the same thing, or I felt the same. I thought it was just me. Just little weird, quirky things, or even some things that are a little more, like you said, like words that may trigger you, that you think, am I the only one that finds this offensive?
Yep.
Everybody's different. Certain words that hit me may not hit, you may feel the same way. You know
Right.
what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
then I know I got you to lean
Exactly.
on, like, okay. And there's times I lean on you and you're like, so why is that a problem now? It's always been like that. And I hate when she does that because she's right. And I don't know why it's a problem now, but it's a problem now. No.
Right, right, right. Like, I don't know what happened. It just changed. It changed. It changed. It just is. Mm-hmm. It's
So,
just
but
that's the growth and that wisdom. Mm-hmm.
and again, when you're growing and you're getting wiser, and we're getting, like I said, when you're getting older, you're supposed to change. You're supposed to see things differently, because that's part of growth. If you're stuck in that same spot and you've been in that same spot for, I don't know, I don't want to put a time limit, but for a while, you need to
Mm-hmm.
check it.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yes,
need
yes,
to.
yes, yes,
And sometimes growth is not
100%.
fun. Yeah, a lot of times growth is not fun. It's everybody likes to be comfortable, but when you're pulled out your comfort zone,
Mhm. 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 Mm.
so that's
Just
why
say,
I
ow. Mhm.
feel like, what, we're experiencing certain situations, and then I find out little things. I'm not the only one. I'm like, oh wow, this is really, and I'm sitting over here having not panic attacks, but
Yeah,
anxiety, panic attacks, and just kind of like, girl, child, it ain't
right.
just.
It's not just you. And the one thing is, because you make something so big in your mind, then when you share it, and it's like, it's not that big? Really? Oh,
No,
okay.
when you get over it, when you finally found a way to address it, heal from it, and get over it, and you look back and you're like, I was stressing over that.
I
That
was, yes, yes. yes,
And that's
yes.
where we're all trying to get to. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure if you're in the phase of life that we're in, yeah, we're trying to get to that point of we were tripping, but
Yep,
we got
absolutely.
through that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you dug yourself, I'll say this also because I've done it. You think so deep that you've dug this giant hole, and it's actually a fight daily to pull yourself out of that hole and then keep going from there because you can pull yourself. You know how, like, the ant farms, they have all these many different tunnels and, all these different things. And it's very difficult if you are trying to pull yourself out, but it's doable. That's the growth, that's the change, that's the maturity, that's the evolution, that's all of that. But it's possible.
And
It's
that's the part
absolutely possible.
that you hit the nail on the head. And that's when you need the support the most. Because
Mhm.
if not, literally, would you for most, yeah, you'll drive yourself crazy because you get in your head, like you said, and it just kind of you go down that rabbit hole
Mhm.
and you digging, and before you know it, you've slipped into a place that you don't know how to get out of.
Yep. You get paralyzed. You get stuck. Like you said, you
Yeah.
get stuck and you get paralyzed because you think so hard, you think so long, and all the what ifs and all that other stuff, and you're not making any movement whatsoever. And from there, once you recognize it, that's the part that I get excited about because once you recognize it, once you see it, once I see it in myself, oh my goodness, once I recognize it, I can do something about it.
And that's the
And
first
this
part.
is part of doing something about it. Mhm.
Part because a lot of us don't recognize. For me, it takes a while. I know I drive you crazy. I know I do. You drive me crazy too. But by the time it hits you, did you just nod your head?
Yep, because it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. I know sometimes she look at the phone, she be like, I'm not talking to her right now. I'm not talking to her. I know she do it.
Text me. Hold up. Let me wait. Or you get no. What's my favorite? Yep, my favorite one. Like, she'll call. Like, she'll no. You will have some sort of light bulb of some sort goes off. And it's always at the weirdest times. Like, it can't be like this time of day or
Mm-mm.
always like it's just weird. Middle of the night or very, very, very early in the morning, and she will pick up the phone and call. And every time, if I'm like, okay, I know this sounds bad. If those who are sensitive, overly sensitive, feels like it's just whatever I do it, that's just what we do. Get over it. But the
Right,
first thing I do, I pick the phone up and it's like, you better be in a ditch.
right, right, right. Or it's
It's
something.
4 o'clock in the
It's some.
morning.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it came to my mind, so I have to let it out. I
So
have to
and
share
then
it.
if you
I have
call
to
me
share
at
it.
4 o'clock in the morning, that means okay, it better be. Let me put my shoes on. I gotta go dig my best.
I'm calling to say, girl, remember when you said blah blah blah, and remember what? Guess what? Yeah, because it popped in my head at that moment. If I don't tell you right then, what I'm gonna do? It's gonna leave, and I don't know
Yeah,
when that thought gonna come back. So I have
yeah.
to get it out when I can. And mind you, this is not new. I've been doing that. So I don't know. That's just me. Welcome
It's
to
just
my world.
don't y'all do that to y'all friends.
Yes, y'all do. Y'all do
Whatever.
whatever.
No. Like, okay, we're gonna end on this note. Speaking of friends and how we're gonna be there for each other. Remember, I sent you the reel. This is probably one of several where it's like
Hmm.
you get a call from your bestie, and it's just like bring what is this? Bring a weapon and wear a disguise
Yes,
and bring a
yes,
or
yes,
whatever,
yes, yes,
and
yes.
it comes out with the unicorn outfit
Yep.
and everything, the unicorn. And I'm like, shoot, can't nobody mess with her but me. What they do? And this one text me back, just come with a dinosaur. Boom. No,
To
we
bump that
want
unicorn, she finna come Jurassic Park.
no rats,
Cigarette.
but I mean, what you need, what they do, where they at, where, who,
Right,
what
right.
point is.
See how she do?
Wait, let me assess the. Wait, let me see first.
Whatever. See
Okay, I
me,
can.
I'm the assess. I'm the, well, what happened? Did we communicate? Who didn't communicate well? This one coming in full force with the T-Rex arms, finna get him. Just saying.
What?
Just
You
saying.
knew you offended them in the first place. Why? Why? We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. What?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
She took the last what nutmeg off the shelf, and you was trying to make something, and I came all the way up to cut a full of
Yup.
the egg.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause see,
Yeah.
she cut into my cobbler. Oh,
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I said, see, it affects her. See how it affects her. Then she all 10 toes down. She ready to get down with the get down then. She ready to fight. What's wrong with her?
but no, seriously. So we came up with those. We feel it's gonna help all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's much needed. And I know I talk about menopause a lot just because something I'm going
People
through.
don't, so we need to. I need to shout it from the rooftop. Just saying.
Say it again. Let me write that down.
Yeah,
From
rooftop.
Is that
ROOSE.
Oh, you put an
Yeah,
E on.
RO. Yes, rooftop.
I was gonna do a RU.
But that might be ruse. Okay, roos, loose, goose, moose. Just saying.
Whatever. Real quick.
I'm
And then
scared.
we're done. No, we're done. That's it for what we're planning to do, or we're going to do as far as like self-help, self-care,
Yep, be on the lookout. Accountability.
that kind of thing. Girl, did you see the plantation? The plantation burn.
Nodding, not away. Isn't it not away? What's the name of it? But I did see it.
You
I'm gonna
saw
find it real quick.
like from top to bottom to burn down. Oh wow! Like everything, nothing,
Like burn. Like they could not save it burn.
You
just
know
saying.
what I thought about? That's just our era. I just thought. I'm just saying. When I saw it, I'm like, ooh. But then it's our era, and I ain't gonna tell no lie. The first thing I thought about was the roof. The roof.
The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that. It's not funny, but it's hilarious. Yeah. Yes.
First thing I thought about, I'm like, oh, if there was ever a song, not even a song, ever a chant, I guess. I don't know what you call it, the party chant of the 90s, 80s, 90s. If there was ever, apparently the dogs think.
Hey, the dogs think the same thing. The dogs like, roof, the roof.
Girl, I'm finna go. I ain't got time to play with y'all.
Right here playing.
Look out for that. We're gonna take care of each other. We're gonna teach each other how to take care of ourselves, and we're gonna take it to a new notch, lady. It's all about self-care, your mind, body, spirit, everything. We're gonna get that back on track.
And we'll get in the kitchen also and self-care that way too.
Yes, we will. So on that note, we're gonna end it. We'll see you guys next week.
See ya. Have a good weekend.
Baby, tell me to go.